Gordon Ramsay make egg fried rice so good. Uncle Roger called him Uncle Gordon. But then he go and mess up ramen. Hiya, I take that title away from him. This time, Gordon making steak and egg in the middle of some golf course. Let's see how he do. This video is sponsored by ExpressVPN. Niece and nephew, Uncle Roger realized a lot of big tech companies so scary. They track every site you visit, every video you watch, and even how much time you spend on each. Like every time Uncle Roger look up my ex-wife, big tech company can see that. That's why I use ExpressVPN. It make my web browsing more anonymous, so nobody can see me search for Auntie Helen. And it's so easy to use. See? Just install and press big button, and now you protected. ExpressVPN also let you change your online location. Do you know Netflix show you different show depending on where you live? Uncle Roger in UK. Netflix UK don't have Parasite. But look at this. Uncle Roger changed location to Canada and now Parasite is on there. Or change to India via UK and watch Demon Slayer Season 2. Or France and watch Crazy Rich Asian. But no matter where niece and nephew live, ExpressVPN can help you get 1,000 more shows. Find out how you can get 3-month ExpressVPN for free by visiting expressvpn.com/Uncle Roger or click link in description.
Right, one in Texas for breakfast, brunch, or even lunch, or even dinner. Trust me, steak and eggs. But this is steak and eggs with a twist.
Last time he cooked in middle of nowhere when he in Indonesia. Now he cook in middle of nowhere when he in Texas. Hiya, Gordon. Next time you travel, remember to book hotel. This guy got 25 TV show, but every time he cook, he look homeless.
I'm using the most amazing bone-in ribeye. So when I say
ribeye, good cut.
Of the highest order, and we know the Texas Longhorns have to be the best cattle anywhere in America.
See, you can see so much of the white fat running everywhere through inside. Yo, it's gonna be delicious, this one. Technical term for this is called marbling, but Uncle Roger just called this steak with lot of fat. Life too short for technical bullshit.
Start off with a dry rub, okay?
Dry rub, good.
So we lightly salt both sides.
Correct. Always salt steak before you cook, or even better, use MSG.
We get this beautiful rub. Now I've got a teaspoon of coffee.
Coffee, okay.
Paprika.
Ancho chili, good. Paprika, good.
Now I've got a teaspoon of coffee.
Coffee, not common ingredient, but actually nice touch because it gives the steak good bitterness. Remember, niece and nephew, salt okay? Never put pepper on steak before cooking because pepper burn too easily. You're gonna be eating steak with burnt pepper. Hiya, who want that?
We sit that in there and we just literally push that down in. Take off the cooling wire for now and push that down.
Correct. Treat dry rub like how Uncle Roger treat all my emotion. Push that down. Auntie Helen, who? This is how you get through life. You push it down and then get therapy later. If you can't afford therapy, just take it out on your children. So fun to be toxic.
And what I'm trying to do now is just flatten that beautiful.
Flatten good, make it cook more evenly.
How quick it's melting. Now, the secret there is I've got all that flavour pressed in.
Hiya, Gordon, no need to touch so lovingly. This steak, not Sofia Vergara.
Now, in the pan, piping hot, into a skillet. Touch of olive oil.
Olive oil, okay.
And watch this, baby.
Cast iron skillet, good also.
Look at that. I mean, it's even the same shape as the Texas county.
Yeah, it looked like Texas. And if you zoom in super close, you can see all the abortion clinic closing down. But cast iron skillet, good.
In we go.
Beautiful. Nice sizzle.
I'm gonna get some onions in there as well.
Onion, good. Uncle Roger always say, use shallot because onion for poor people. But this Texas breakfast, so okay to use onion.
Big, thick slices of onions and get them in there.
Nice.
Garlic.
Garlic, good.
Garlic, literally down and just lightly.
Good smashing.
Don't turn that steak until you're ready, okay? Really important. Don't turn her too early. Take your time.
Correct. Don't turn your steak too early. You want it to form the burnt crust. That's the best part. But also, why his sunglasses so shiny? Gordon's sunglasses brighter than Jamie Oliver future.
Let the fat render. And look, we've got a beautiful ancho chili, smoked paprika flavour coming out. Those onions are frying. Now I'm going to hit it with some butter.
Butter, okay.
I'll start caramelising those onions. Beautiful.
Nice, nice. Butter give onion and steak nice flavor. But notice how Gordon only put butter in middle of cooking, not beginning, because butter burn easily also. Good job, Gordon. No fuck up so far.
That's so good. Chop my scallions, and I want a nice sort of
Spring onion, nice.
the eggs. That is beautiful, right?
One of Uncle Roger's favorite ingredient.
In she goes. Now, lightly season them. And now we're ready for the magic.
Good.
Turn that steak very, very,
Okay, turning steak. Let's see how it looks.
top.
Oh, close up, close up, nice. Look at how nice this steak look. The crust looks so good. Uncle Roger hungry now. Not bad, Gordon, not bad. Niece and nephew, this browning is called Maillard reaction. But don't be pretentious. Just say crust. Hiya, no need technical term. You making steak, not vaccine for COVID.
Eggs. In goes the oil. Always cracked on a beautiful flat surface.
Correct? Crack on flat surface. Gordon, you should crack egg on your forehead because that's the biggest flat surface Uncle Roger ever see. Emotional damage.
Beautiful.
Butter good, seasoning good.
And then look what I'm going to do. I've got the greens of the scallions going to be cooked with the eggs. Okay.
He putting spring onion on the egg so it don't wilt.
Tips on the eggs, and then the base goes in to sweeten up those onions. And then literally before I take that steak out, got some cilantro.
Cilantro, little bit unusual, but maybe he making Tex-Mex style, so it okay.
That gets chopped really nice.
Good, good.
Some of my eggs, gently done, and the rest goes in over the steak. Now, look at those onions. Look what's happened to that steak. Look what's happened to that steak.
What happened to steak? The steak gonna get cooked, That usually what happen when you put shit in pan. It get cooked. There's no mystery there.
It is suited and booted. That is so beautiful. Eggs go on to finish off.
Good,
Nice and
good.
gently.
Egg look nice for you. Sunny side up and the yolk runny. Uncle Roger favorite.
Think of the spice, the heat, the coffee, the chili.
What is that? Is that lime?
We'll slice that.
Interesting. I think he really making
And
Tex-Mex.
then, look, hit that with the lime juice.
Good he putting lime juice at end because heat kill lime flavor.
boy.
Don't put too early.
This comes out. That goes on there. Oh my God. And those eggs are beautiful. Now, when we come to plate this, what you do now is you peel back.
Hiya, Gordon. Let the steak rest a few more minutes. Don't touch the steak that quickly after cooking.
Look where that bone is. And I'm going to just take this beautiful eye off. But look at that. And that is pink. That's Peppa Pig himself.
What? Hey, Gordon. No spoiler for Peppa Pig, okay? Uncle Roger only on season 2. But the steak perfect medium rare for you. Uncle Roger give you that.
And then beautifully just come down. Don't go too mad. Never slice a ribeye thin, ever.
Ribeye can be thick, correct? Beef or fur need to be very thin. But Western ribeye like this can be as thick as Lizzo.
You lay that over. And then there.
Looking nice
Open.
for you.
A light season. Just hit it with a touch of salt in there.
Use MSG, Gordon.
And all you do now,
Pepper good.
delicious eggs. You get a spoon.
Egg nice, looking nice.
Slide those eggs.
No, metal spoon or non-stick pan. Gordon, what you doing?
Oh.
No.
Beautiful.
Oh,
The second one.
you hear that sound? You hear that sound? Oh, that sound breaking Asian people heart everywhere. That sound caused so much fear in Uncle Roger's heart. Because if my mom hear that, she gonna come beat me up. Why are you using metal spoon in non-stick pan? You working with this Hex-Clad brand. Remember, you give Uncle Roger 3 of this Hex-Clad pan. This the type of stuff where metal can go in, but not that type of pan. Gordon, this your company. What happened to your pan? Should I send it back to you? Tell me. Just give me your address. Uncle Roger mail one of your pants back to you, okay? You're doing so well.
There you have it. A stunning, beautiful ribeye, fried eggs, Texan style.
Food looks so good. It's delicious. Uncle Roger can smell it from here. But metal spoon or non-stick pan, you're just scraping the pan. No uncle title for you, correct? Treat dry rub like how Uncle Roger treat all my emotion. Push it down. Auntie Helen, who? I don't even remember that bitch of my ex-wife. Yeah, it's summertime in UK again. Uncle Roger do YouTube 2 years now, still no aircon. I living with nephew Nigel, he too cheap, don't want to buy aircon for his house. Now Uncle Roger's suffering. Gordon touching his steak so lovingly. That what Uncle Roger wish Auntie Esther would do to me. Treat me like one of your steak, Auntie Esther. Hiya, Gordon. Crack with one hand. Cracking egg with one hand is like taking bra off with one hand. Very important skill to master. Hello, aunties.